Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to add some custom CSS to your website. Now this is advanced, this is more than what the normal person will be doing, but if you want to learn how this is done, I am going to show you. So let's go ahead and get started. Now this is how you do it in most WordPress website themes. However, I am using Themify theme, which is a premium theme, and so it might look a little bit different than yours, but this is how you should be changing the CSS in WordPress. You should not be going in and editing the files manually. You should be doing it this way. But here's how you do it. So I'm going to go through, and you can either go through Themify Ultra, or you can go into Appearance. If you don't have Themify Ultra, you can go to Appearance and click Customize. They're both the same. They both take you to the same place. Themify has just put it in there as well. Themify makes really good use of this area where other themes don't use it as much. But here you can see in Themify you can change all kinds of things. And down here at the bottom is Custom CSS. So Custom CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. It is basically a code that your browser reads that it basically sets all your colors and all the styling for your website. So one thing that I'm going to change here is I'm going to change this green bar. I don't want it to be that color green. I want it to be this color green. So let's go ahead and do that. One thing I'm going to do, and I'm sorry if you don't understand this, but I have a color picker, which is it's in my Chrome extensions, and it's called Colorzilla, and I can just hover over a color and pick it. So I'm just going to do that really quickly, and you can see right up here my color changes when I hover over it and pick it. And so now I have that color picked, and I want to change it from this one. So once again, this is advanced stuff, so I'm sorry if I get you lost. You might have to watch this video a few times, but this is how we do it. So I want to see where this is getting its styling from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on this and I'm going to inspect it, and you can see it opened up this beautiful box here with all kinds of confusing code in it. Over here is the HTML code, which is going to the page, and over here is the CSS that is stylizing this information over here. So I want to make sure I have the right thing selected. If I hover on this, you can see that this is an A tag, and this shows what is stylizing it. You can see that here's the color. I could actually just grab this color. I didn't need the color picker, but I could just copy it from there. Now I copied it like I probably should have done. And you can see that it's crossed out these ones because this is what it was originally trying to stylize it as, but we've overwritten it with this color green right here. But that is not showing us the border. This is a bottom border, and we want to see what the bottom border is. So let's go through and we'll see if we can see that green that's not crossed out somewhere. That's the easy way to do it. If it's a color, it's easy to go through and look for that color again. And there it is right there, border bottom 5 pixels solid, and you can see it. Now this just temporarily changes it on my browser. It doesn't actually change it on the site, but I can see what it would look like if I just remove this line, and you can see that if I click it, and you can see that that border is now gone. But like I said, that's just temporary. It's just for me. It doesn't change it for anybody else. It's just what I can even add in additional code and see what it would look like. But let's go ahead and we'll click on that. I'm going to click inside this so that it turns into a nice box, and I can click here and I can paste that color in, and you can see that the color changes. Still just temporary. It's not really doing it for me. But now I know what the code is, and you can see that it's giving me all the different options for that, which is fine. I want to change that color everywhere. So I'm going to select all of this and just go through and go right down so that I get the beginning bracket here and the closing bracket here, and I'm just going to hit copy, Control C for copy. Now I'm going to close this inspection area, and I'm going to go in here. I'm going to hit enter once because you can see no longer is it flashing in there. Kind of I don't know, it's got some quirky thing to it where once you click in it, it doesn't let you do anything else and yet until you click in it again. So I'm going to click in it again now, and then all I need to do is hit paste. There it is, and I've got my color, and you can see as soon as I pasted it, it changed the color up here to what it should be, and which is that nice color right here. There it is. So it's got all the code in there. I can probably move this a little bigger. Let's see, maybe not. Anyway, I was hoping I could make it a little wider. I think I can do that somewhere in here. Anyway, so I was going to show you a little bit better. But that is how you change custom code. Now, I can even go through and I can change all of these. But since I really don't need to change these, I'm leaving these the way they are. I can even just remove them because the existing code is going to put those codes in there. I'm overwriting what's there. Now, if by chance this did not overwrite it, it still wanted to go with the existing color, then what I could do is I can click in here and I can put a space, and then I can put an exclamation point, and I can type in the word important. Oops, and then you have to spell it correctly as well. And there it is, and then I hit publish. Now let me go to the website and we'll take a look at it, and I believe that's right here. Let me scroll up here to the top, hit refresh, and you can see there it is. It changed the color of it. So that is how you do custom styling using this custom CSS field. Like I said, this is in WordPress, but it's also WordPress with the Themify theme. But you should be, if you're using WordPress and you're changing your CSS, you should be doing it in here, not by changing it in the file itself. And the main reason you shouldn't be doing that is if your theme has an update and it wants to update, it might overwrite that that main file, but it won't overwrite it if you put it in here. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.